Ladies and gentlemen, welcome in. It's our Old Town Girl High School football game of the week. This week, it is homecoming 2016 for the Claiborne Bulldogs. Their opponent tonight is regional foe, the Unicoi County Blue Devils. Both teams still in the hunt for the postseason. Both teams need a victory tonight to get to the playoffs. Who walks out the victor? Stay tuned to find out. It's the Blue Devils. It's the Bulldogs. It's homecoming 2016. It's your Old Town Girl game of the week, and it's next. The other senior, or the other starter captain, was number 66, Blake Hill, who actually is a senior. Interesting to note, we've not talked about it yet, Jacob Butler, senior running back, missing tonight's contest. Not even dressed out. He's in his uniform, set in the sideline. That's going to be huge. Not to mention, tonight is the return of starting quarterback Ty Stone after his suspension.
So you're going to have players coming back. You got players lost.
The Bulldogs coming on to the field. Unicoi County already on the far sideline. Not really talked about it much. We weren't here for the Johnson County game. Stone gets ejected, has to serve the 2-game suspension. He misses the rest of that game. He misses Elizabethton last week. This is going to be interesting. I know Tynes went through all the practices before, but now he's back on the field. Now he's getting hit by a different team.
Yep.
Is there some rust there?
You never know. Sometimes there's rust. Sometimes taking a game off can be the best thing that happens to a player. Again, it is all about an individual response. I know people don't like to hear that. They like to think that there's just a strict formula you go by, but as a coach, there's nothing you can do. Some kids really respond to you getting in their face and yelling and screaming. Some kids will just completely shut down. That's part of being a good coach, is you got to figure out what they work with, what they don't. We'll see how Ty comes out right here in just a minute.
As both teams get ready for the kickoff, tell you our game time temperature is near 70 degrees for the first time this year. I'm actually getting to call a game in the fall weather. Humidity is at 60% with a 5% chance of rain at kickoff, and calm winds to start off the evening. So Claiborne will be kicking off from left to right on your listening device. Unicoi County from right to left. Claiborne in the home uniforms. Navy blue pants, navy blue jerseys, white numerals, white helmets with a bulldog on one side and the number on the other. And if you are from the old generation, Unicoi County in their Blue Devil uniforms, blue pants, white jerseys, blue numerals, blue helmets. Waiting for the whistle. Actually, we're still having problems with the field, it looks like. With game administration down in the south end zone doing some late work to the field. For it to be middle of October, the field looks pretty good. I'm not going to lie.
I completely agree. It looks like they were filling a hole.
And something that we did not see the last home game, the big power C right in the middle of the field. I like it.
Yeah, I think it looks sharp.
So Claiborne will be kicking off. Unicoi County with 2 players deep at their own 20, and we are underway for homecoming 2016. It's an onside kick that Unicoi County will recover at their 49-yard line, and that's where they'll start with a K&K medal, first down and 10.
Excellent recovery. Michael Smith for the Blue Devils to catch that ball and have the presence of mind to get down. I'll tell you right now, fielding those onside kicks when you're the up man is a harder thing to do than people think it is.
Not to mention, it has to be terrifying knowing there's a wall getting ready to come hit you.
And the kicker knows where he's aiming, and so does the whole team. They're coming at you. It's not a surprise.
Unicoi County comes out. Starting quarterback is Kendrick Williams, number 10, the senior. Sends a man in motion. He's going to hand off and good across the 50 to about the 47-yard line is your starting tailback, Nick Fender, the senior running back wearing number 4. He picks up a few yards into Claiborne territory and bring up second down.
Lucas nearly brought him down from his linebacking spot. They're going to have a lot of production at the linebacker spot. When you play a spread team, everybody thinks it puts pressure on the secondary. Your linebackers have to be in key. They got to be able to defend the run and the pass.
Second down and 7. 4 wide receivers for the Blue Devils. Shotgun formation. Throw out to the right side on the swing is complete to the 50, to the 45. Ball is loose. Did Claiborne get that at the 40-yard line? It's going to be close.
Bulldog
Claiborne got it. The Bulldogs on the second play from scrimmage pick up the turnover off the off the pass.
It was a nice play for Unicoi County. Set up well. It was going to be a first down just on that little bubble screen. And all of a sudden, just gets hit from behind. It looked a lot like the Texas A&M Tennessee game where he just snuck up behind and punched it out. That's Claiborne pulled it off.
We talked earlier, going on defense, you can set the mistakes. And right there, Claiborne, now they got to act on it.
And if you think a team's going to start slow, I always want to give them the ball.
Claiborne starts with a K and came out a first down intended there, 41-yard line. One receiver to the left side, one to the right. Again, Stone in at quarterback for the start this evening. Hands off, up the middle, past the 45 to about the 46, 47-yard line. On the run is Isaiah Cloud. Again, he's wearing 24 this evening, not his usual 45.
That's a big run from Cloud. About a 5-6 yard gain on that dive. That is all you can ask for as a head coach.
Cloud picks up 5 and it's second down and 5 now upcoming here for Claiborne. Still early, just a little more than 1 minute played inside of the first quarter. One receiver to the left side, one to the right. Again, Stone will go under the center. Two backs split behind him. Stone hands off once again up the middle and getting maybe about 1 yard. Look like it'll be Elijah Beeson.
Again, they're going to work that dive, and they stopped it, so it's going to bring up third and medium. I kind of wonder if Claiborne is thinking about going on fourth anyway. But either way, you've got 1 or 2 plays to pick up 3 or 4 yards. And what I was looking at is on both sides, it is strictly man press coverage. I mean, literally face to face.
And when that ball on the far hash mark, you've got your one receiver out here, which happens to be on this play, Hunter Rosenbaum. He could be by himself in a hurry.
I would try that.
Third down and 4. One receiver to either side. Stone. Play action. Picks up through the line and will pick up maybe a yard to the 48-yard line. Unicoi County was in the backfield quickly, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Offensive line has got to do a better job of giving him a little more time than that, or if he's going to run it, give him a little bit better of a crease. Unicoi County's defensive line looks formidable. They're pretty big kids, look like they move pretty well. You've got to get out in front of them, at least seal them off.
It'll be 4th down. Let's call it right at almost 4 yards to go. And I believe Claiborne is going to go for this one. Tried the onside kick to start the game. They're going to go for this one on 4th down. Ball resting at the Claiborne 48-yard line. They need to get to the Unicoi County 49. 2 receiver to the right side. Fumbled snap. Stone's going to take off. He's to the 50. Hunter steps to the 45. Got the first down as he goes head over heels to the 44-yard line.
Good job picking up the ball. I'm going to say this, Adam, I don't know if you saw it or not. Claiborne got very lucky there wasn't a flag because they were not set.
I think they got lucky in the sense the ball was snapped. Nobody moved. They thought there was a false start. Stone picked it up wisely and ran off and got the first down.
And this side of the offensive line had never got set. They get fortunate first down.
AK came out on 1st down and 10. One receiver to either side for Stone. Stone, play action, feeling pressure, and he's going to be sacked and thrown back at the Claiborne 46-yard line.
Nobody picked up the linebacker. That was number 21, Cameron Foley, the junior. Just, I mean, straight line to the quarterback. As soon as Ty turned around, that was over.
A loss of 9 on the sack will bring up 2nd down and 19. And for Claiborne, we've talked about it all year. You want to stay in front of the sticks. You can't be behind it.
Yeah, this will ruin any kind of plan that a coach has trying to run this offense. Now you got to get out of your zone.
One receiver to the left side. There's one to the right. Stone once again will go into the center. Split backs behind him. Unicoi County with 5 down linemen. Hand off to the fullback up the middle, back into Unicoi County territory to the 45, 46-yard line. Late flag on the play as it was Cloud that pushed the pile.
Excellent run by Cloud. He almost got them back where they started.
5-yard face mask to add on top of it.
Well, that gets you back to where you wanted to be in the series anyway. That makes it a 3rd and medium, a 3rd and manageable. And you got to know you got 2 plays to pick this up. So Claiborne's entire offensive playbook's open right here.
That'll be 3rd down, 6 yards to go. One receiver off to either side once again. Stone goes under the center with split backs behind him. Stone, hands off, Cloud. Cloud lower in the head, goes forward to the 35-yard line. He'll be a yard short, but it brings up 4th down.
Absolutely. I'm not saying you run it here. I absolutely love my chances with Hunter Rosenbaum in this straight-up man coverage because I'm watching the corner, number 2, Jay Johnson. He's even looking in the backfield to see what Ty is going to do. If you're in man coverage, that's the number 1 no-no.
two receiver to the left side. And the down marker on the far side says 3rd down and 1, so we'll go with it. Stone, option, got the first down. He's still on his feet to about the 30, inside the 30, close to the 29-yard line.
It's the second time I've seen him try and hurdle somebody. Got to be careful. You are the quarterback. Protect yourself a little bit.
You know, it's amazing. I watch high school, I watch college, I watch pro. And every time I see somebody get in the air, I just hear you in my head, never leave your feet.
It's high risk, high reward. I'm just telling you what happens when you get contact.
So it's another K and K-Metal 1st down and 10 upcoming for Claiborne. Two receivers to the right side, none to the left. Stone goes under the center with split backs behind him. Stone hands off once again up the middle, and running with it this time I believe is Blake Helderman. And Helderman takes the ball forward to the 27-yard line.
Again, a fine carry. They're getting yardage. You're just going to keep running the ball here, you would think, if you keep gaining like this. But now, again, if it's me, this man coverage, I'm going to try it once. I'm just going to see what we got out here.
Maybe save it for the second drive if you can work the run this way?
Potentially. I'm just telling you, you've definitely you've got it there if you want it. 2nd
down and 8, one receiver to either side. Stone goes into the center again. Stone, hands off, popped, and dropped for a loss. Beeson taken back to the original line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 3rd down.
And it looks like Unicoi County is just basically daring them to throw the football, because even the free safety is only about 7 yards from the line of scrimmage. I mean, he's almost playing linebacker. They have walked everybody into the middle. We're talking 9 people in the box.
6 minutes in county left to go first quarter. Still scoreless here at Bulldog Field. Unicoi County fumbled on the second play from scrimmage. Claiborne, this is their first offensive drive. On 3rd down and 10, one receiver to the left side, one to the right. Stone again under the center, will split backs. Stone hands off, and they will pick up maybe a yard or two on the run once again by Beeson.
So now you got a 4th and 3. I imagine they set that up, and you got to have a play here where you roll Ty out to his right, because they're getting in the backfield in a hurry, mainly because there's so many people in the box you can't block them all. I would let him roll to his right here and test out this man coverage.
4th down and 8 upcoming here for Claiborne. They've not been afraid to go for it on 4th down this entire drive. No different here. They'll break the huddle with 5 on the play clock. They got to hurry. 3, 2, and Coach Medlin will call the timeout from the sideline. We'll take it with them. 5:02 left to go first quarter. It'll be 4th down when we come back. Still scoreless here from Bulldog Field.
It's the Old Town Grill.
The Old Town Grill is a special place where you bring more than family, more than friends. Bring a hearty appetite, because at the Old Town Grill, you'll never walk away hungry. A delicious change from the ordinary. The perfect place to bring the entire family. The best food and plenty of it. Join the fun and treat your appetite to something special.
It's the OTG.
The OTG is the place to be.
Make K&K Metal Sales your only stop for all your residential and commercial metal building needs. For the past 23 years, K&K Metal Sales has covered the tri-state area with quality custom roofing and siding with many grades, gauges, and colors in stock. If you're looking for complete steel or wood building packages or steel or wood trusses, K&K Metal Sales can help with that, as well as heavy-duty custom carports. Great folks and great prices. Stop by K&K Metal Sales located at 6986 Cumberland Gap Parkway or call 423-869-4261.
Back to Bulldog Field. It's 4th down and 8 for Claiborne out of their first timeout. They'll send one receiver to the left side. Stone goes under the center, now moves the man in motion from the left to the right. Still split backs behind him. Stone's going to roll out looking, feeling pressure, running for his life, throws it. It's complete to the 20, but it's going to be short of the first down. Got it out there to Rosenbaum. Rosenbaum had to go diving for it, and he could not pick up the first down.
Yeah, you kind of saw that one developing. They tried to get him in motion to get somebody to go with him. Unfortunately, number 2, Jay Johnson, had already stayed on this side of the field, and it was almost like they were just waiting on him to motion over to him. Unicoi had a great setup, and they just stopped him just short of the first down. However, if you're Claiborne, at least you got them backed up now.
Field position, and you know you can run on them.
Yes.
You worked on the Unicoi County defense. Now for Unicoi County, the Blue Devils have a K&K Metal 1st down and 10. One receiver to the left side, 3 to the right. Here's another screen pass off. It is complete, and running with the football past the 30 to about the 32-yard line is, I believe, Tyler Whitson, number 15.
Nice completion. Claiborne had a bunch of hands in the air. I really thought it was going to get batted down. Couldn't really tell who was out there, but it really looked like it was going to get batted down at the line. It just got over those hands.
So the Kane came out of first down and 10. 3 receivers left side, 1 to the right for the Blue Devils. Dropping back, looking, throwing across the middle. It's complete out to the 45-yard line. On the reception this time was Michael Howe.
What you're going to have to do if you're Claiborne, that's always been my thing with defense as far as knocking the ball down, interceptions. The best way to really disrupt a receiver and a quarterback is you have got to make them pay when they come across the middle. Receiver takes a few of those hits, they don't want to go across it anymore.
2 plays, Unicoi County has moved it from their 19 out to their 46-yard line. Then they have another. Kane came out of first down and 10. 3 receivers left side, 1 to the right. Williams in the gun. Williams hands off far sideline of the 50 to the 45. Dragging Bulldog players to near the 40-yard line. On the run was Fender.
Just like that, Unicoi County has flipped the field position.
Their offense looks to be something of a sight.
And again, just like all levels of football, no matter what you run, if the offensive line is dominant, you can do what you want to do.
Another Kane came out of first down, trips to the right side, 1 to the left. It's going to be another handoff, this time coming to the near sideline, dragging Bulldog players, and eventually going down for just a gain of 1. On the run is Nick Fender.
Isaiah Clark got the tackle. It may have been Austin Neely that had him wrapped up and let him go, but either way that slowed him up enough to where they could not get anything going. You've got to attack that run game in the backfield.
Austin Neely or Lucas Neely?
Lucas Neely, going way back.
It's homecoming, he may be here. It's second down and 9. 3 receiver to the right side, 1 to the left. This is Williams dropping back, looking for the screen. It's not there. Rolls off right side, throw in. It's complete out near the 39-yard line. It'll be a gain of 1.
Excellent job in the secondary. Isaac Fugit, I believe, got the tackle.
Pass was completed to Peavy House.
When you have a quarterback that is running and he runs all the way across and still can't find anybody open, you have had excellent coverage.
Interesting note on 3rd down and 8 here. Peavy House, the guy that just caught the last pass, committed to Coastal Carolina on a baseball scholarship. And Claiborne will take their second timeout with 3 minutes left to go. We'll take this one with them. Still scoreless here at Bulldog Field.
Juggling my family schedule is a full-time job. Between school, dance practice, work, there's little time left to worry about much else. That's why I use real-time banking from Home Federal Bank. With real-time banking, I know that when I make a deposit, the money goes straight to my account. No delays, no waiting, no wondering. And I get to focus on what's important.
Real-time deposits, real-time access, real-time banking. From Home Federal Bank, always within reach.
Back out to Bulldog Field. Claiborne spending their second time out of the first half with 3:03 left to go first quarter. Still scoreless. This is Unicoi County's second offensive drive. They fumbled on the first one. 5 plays so far in this one. 14, 13, 13 yards, and then the last 2 went 1 and 1. It'll be 3rd down and 8. The Bulldogs defense has got to get this stop here.
Yeah, I'm not really sure why they spent the timeout unless they just didn't have the right personnel, but they're already down 2 timeouts. Like you said, we're just 3 minutes in. Got to wonder if that'll play with them here a little bit in the second half, or the second quarter.
3rd down and 8. 2 receivers off to either side. Williams in the gun. Man in motion now from the right to the left. It's the jet sweep coming to the near side, looking for the blocks, and getting out to the 35-yard line and being thrown down from behind. There is no flag on the play. On the carry was Dylan Lewis, and now Unicoi County will have it 4th down.
He got a lot more yardage than I thought he would get with that.
Yep.
Claiborne looked like they defended it really well. He just kept getting outside of everybody. You have got to be sure to make them go back inside on the jet sweep. That's the number 1 rule, is you want to make them turn it up.
It'll be 4th down. 4th down and 3 upcoming here for the Blue Devils. Under 3 minutes left to go, first quarter. Blue Devils will go for it from the near hash mark. One receiver to the left side. They have 2 bunched up on the line to the right. And that should be false start. There is no flag. The quarterback will run it forward. And I honestly don't believe he got the first down. I believe they'll mark him down at about the 33-yard line. You talked about Claiborne getting away with one. Unicoi County got away with a big one right there.
Their offensive line was to the linebackers before he snapped the ball. It worked out for Claiborne, but that's 2 obvious false starts that have been missed. So at least they're consistent, I guess. Back-to-back
turnover on downs gets the ball back to Claiborne with 2:47 left to go first quarter. They will have the ball starting at their 32-yard line. Both teams moving the ball up and down the field, working. They don't have to punt the ball at that point. They can just go for it. If they don't get it, it works like a punt.
Yep.
One receiver to the right side, one to the left. Stone goes under the center once again, split backs behind him. Stone dropping, feeling pressure, throws off his back foot. It's a jump ball, and it's incomplete. Trying to get it off out of the hands of Rosenbaum.
They have got to give Stone more time. Dylan Burgess has been in the backfield every single play. Number 21, he's a middle linebacker. Nobody has picked him up yet that I have seen.
If Stone doesn't have to run and throw that one off the back foot, he could find Rosenbaum.
He can find him, but you have got to give him more than half a second.
And with that being said, it was also good defense by Owen Nicholson, number 2. 2nd down and 10. One receiver to the left side, one to the right. Stone again goes under the center, split backs behind him. Unicoi County's got everybody but 3 people in the box. Stone rolling off to his left side this time, stops, pops, throws down the sideline, jump ball. Is it caught? They're saying no, incomplete.
He may have caught it, but I don't know if that foot was going to get down either way.
I think you're right. I think he caught it, but he just did not get it inbound. So Stone goes 0 for 2 so far on 1st and 2nd down, and that sets you up a 3rd down and 10. Third down and 10. Ball resting at the Bulldog 32-yard line. The problem with missing passes on 1st and 2nd down is it makes 3rd down a passable down.
Yeah, and I'm anxious to see how many people Unicoi County keeps in the box on this 3rd down.
Claiborne splits 2 receivers out to the right side. Stone once again goes under the center with 2 backs behind him. Stone, option play, keeps it, and he will spin and be taken down to about the 35-yard line. He'll pick up 3, but it'll bring up 4th down.
It was a good play. It's just you can't have it on 3rd and 10. That's a great 1st or 2nd down play. Now I have to think they got to be thinking about punting this.
I would be, but I'm not a coach. Stone's still standing on the sideline here like he's getting directions. Stone's going back in.
They only have 1 timeout, so it's not like you can line up to try and burn them. That wouldn't even get you the 1st down if they jump off sides.
Claiborne's going to line up to go for this one. 2 receiver to the left side. Stone goes under the center. They're going to go for this one. Stone dropping, looking, feeling some pressure, throws off. It is incomplete. The intended receiver was Matt Cupp. Cupp was there, but it bounced off a Unicoi County player, and the Blue Devils will take over on downs at the Bulldog 35-yard line.
Excellent defense by Dylan Lewis. Again, if you want to throw to the tight end, they're running a 4-4. I know a 4-4. If you want to throw to the tight end out here on the sideline, you have got to run somebody at that free safety to make him pause in the middle of the field for a second. Claiborne didn't have anybody run towards him, and he just made a beeline to this outside sideline.
So the Blue Devils will start with a K&K Metal 1st down and 10. 2 receivers off to either side. The quarterback is Williams. He's in the gun. He's going to hand off to the running back Fender. Fender goes over right side to the 30. He's to the 25 to the 20. Bounces off to the 15 to the 10 to the 5. And Fender will pick his way all the way into the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Devils. Fender off the right side from 35 yards away.
And for the Blue Devils, that's exactly how you wanted to respond. You get a big stop. Team might be feeling down about themselves because they didn't get the 1st down, and then all of a sudden you run one in for a touchdown. That's exactly what you want if you're Unicoi County.
They strike first, and they will set up for the extra point. Should be Christian Leon with the attempt, and it is. Snap down. Leon's attempt is up. Leon's attempt is good. Time out of the field with 1:22 left to go. First quarter. Our new score. It is Unicoi County 7. It is Claiborne 0.
It's the Old Town Grill.
The Old Town Grill is a special place where you bring more than family, more than friends. Bring a hearty appetite, because at the Old Town Grill, you'll never walk away hungry. A delicious change from the ordinary. The perfect place to bring the entire family. The best food and plenty of it. Join the fun and treat your appetite to something special.
It's the OTG.
The OTG is the place to be.
Make K&K Metal Sales your only stop for all your residential and commercial metal building needs. For the past 23 years, K&K Metal Sales has covered the tri-state area with quality custom roofing and siding with many grades, gauges, and colors in stock. If you're looking for complete steel or wood building packages or steel or wood trusses, K&K Metal Sales can help with that, as well as heavy-duty custom carports. Great folks and great prices. Stop by K&K Metal Sales located at 6986 Cumberland Gap Parkway or call 423-869-4261.
1:22 left to go, first quarter. Blue Devils take the lead over the Bulldogs 7-0. Leon back to kick this one off for Unicoi County. That last drive, one play, 35 yards, 9 seconds off the clock on the run by Fender. Leon's kick is deep and will scamper into the end zone, and that will be an automatic touchback. And the Bulldogs will start with a K&K Metal first down and 10 from their 20.
Big time leg on the kicker.
Yep. It is the 20, right?
Yes.
I couldn't remember if the high school ranks had moved to the 25 as well.
No, I kind of like it because in high school, if you got a kicker that kick it to the end zone, you ought to reward that a little bit.
So now the Bulldogs are faced with a K&K Metal first down and 10 from their 20-yard line. This will be their third offensive drive. First one, they drove all the way down to the Unicoi County 27-yard line before turning the ball over on downs. The last one, they went 4 and out, turning the ball over on downs once again. One receiver to the left side, one to the right. Stone goes under the center. Look at the blitz. Hands off up the middle, and going forward is Cloud. And Cloud picks up maybe 1 yard.
Just not a lot. They really need to respond on this drive. I don't mean you have to go score, but you really need to move the football.
Less than a minute now left to go first quarter. Unicoi County's defense has been tenacious on their pressure all first quarter so far. Two receivers to the right side. Stone again goes under the center, and there's going to be a flag. There's multiple flags thrown now. Now here's the question. That's going to be against Claiborne. That'll back him up 5 yards. Your officiating crew is out of the Knoxville Football Officials Association. Your referee for tonight is John Ward. Umpire Craig Mitchell. Lines judge is Scott Mann. Your head linesman is Brandon Johnson. Back judge Darrell Brown. Clock operator in the booth with us is Brandon Bennett. And running the shot clock, or the play clock, is Rob Gray.
Same thing.
Pretty much. So now Claiborne once again behind the sticks. Ball at the 16-yard line on second down and 14. Stone hands off up the middle, and this is Cloud once again moving the ball past the 20 and move Cloud forward to about the 24-yard line.
Cloud definitely runs the way you want a fullback to run on that play. Both hands on the ball, get behind your shoulders, run downhill, and you make somebody pay for it when they come out and try and tackle you. He runs it exactly how you draw it up.
Third down, let's call it 6 yards to go, and Claiborne will not get this play off, and that will do it for the first quarter of action. We've played one here at Bulldog Field. Our score, it is Unicoi County 7, it is Claiborne 0.
Juggling my family schedule is a full-time job. Between school, dance practice, work, there's little time left to worry about much else. That's why I use real-time banking from Home Federal Bank. With real-time banking, I know that when I make a deposit, the money goes straight to my account. No delays, no waiting, no wondering. And I get to focus on what's important.
Real-time deposits, real-time access, real-time banking from Home Federal Bank. Always within reach.
Back at the Bulldog Field where we are getting ready for the second quarter of action. It is Unicoi County leading Claiborne 7-0. Claiborne's got the ball. It is 3rd down and 6 upcoming at their 24-yard line. One receiver to the left side, one split to the right. Stone will go under the center with split backs behind him. Unicoi County once again has man-to-man on the corner. Claiborne will send man to motion from the right to the left. Nobody went with him. Stone hands off up the middle, and Claiborne will not get the first down as the ball will be moved forward to the 27-yard line on the run.
Carried by number 10, Elijah Mason. Brought down by number 32, Smith.
Looks like Todd just took instructions to go for it again.
And 3.
It'll be 4th down upcoming, 4th down and 3. And the offense again is on the field. One receiver to the left side, one to the right. Stone will go under the center. Split backs again behind him on 4th down. Stone fumbles the snap, throws off. It's complete to the 35, to the 40, still driving past the 40, down to the 44-yard line. On the catch was Hunter Rosenbaum.
Been calling for that one all game. You've got straight man coverage press on the ends. Run some man beater routes. Run some fades. Run some slants. Run things that beat man coverage. Right there, you had a route, and he couldn't have beat the DB any worse if he tried.
17 yards on the pass completion. Sets up another K&K Metal 1st down and 10. Two receiver to the right side. Stone hands off up the middle and being popped and dropped at the 46-yard line. On the run was Fugate.
I really liked the last 4th down play. Didn't like going for it on 4th down, but I really liked the last 4th down play. Throwing the slant, if you can complete several of those, does more for your offense than anything because you make them back out of what they're doing.
It'll be 2nd down and 8. Again, one receiver to either side. Split backs behind Stone. He's looking at a big front in front of him. Stone hands off once again, coming to the near sideline, breaking a tackle to the 50, to the 45, dragging to the 40, to the 35. This is Basin to the 30. He's jumping into the 25. He's to the 20. He's to the 15, to the 10, to the 5, and his horse collar down at the 5, near the 4-yard line for a huge run, and another Claiborne 1st down.
Big time run. Really work the open field exactly how you want him to do it. Keep them going backwards, keep them changing direction, just keep right on gaining the yardage, and barely got tracked down from behind. Excellent job by the offensive line on that play as well.
50 yards on the run by Basin. Sets up a K&K Metal 1st down and now goal to go. Ball at the Blue Devil 4-yard line on the near hash mark. Stone goes under the center with two receivers to the right side. Stone hands off up the middle, spinning and into the end zone. Touchdown Bulldogs. On the run was Isaiah Cloud.
That's exactly who I'd give it to as well.
The run from 4 yards out puts Claiborne down 1 with the extra point pending. No extra point needed here. Claiborne's going to go for 2. One receiver to the left side, one to the right. Stone under the center, split backs behind him. Unicoi County moving players around. Stone actually handed it off, and it's going to be stopped and dropped, and the 2-point conversion is no good. Time out of the field. Our new score. It is Unicoi County 7. It is Claiborne 6.
It's the Old Town Grill.
The Old Town Grill is a special place where you bring more than family, more than friends. Bring a hearty appetite, because at the Old Town Grill, you'll never walk away hungry. A delicious change from the ordinary. The perfect place to bring the entire family. The best food and plenty of it. Join the fun and treat your appetite to something special.
It's the OTG.
The OTG is the place to be.
Make K&K Metal Sales your only stop for all your residential and commercial metal building needs. For the past 23 years, K&K Metal Sales has covered the tri-state area with quality custom roofing and siding with many grades, gauges, and colors in stock. If you're looking for complete steel or wood building packages or steel or wood trusses, K&K Metal Sales can help with that, as well as heavy-duty custom carports. Great folks and great prices. Stop by K&K Metal Sales located at 6986 Cumberland Gap Parkway or call 423-869-4261.
Back to Bulldog Field. Unicoi County is still leading this one 7-6 with the Bulldogs just striking on a drive that went 7 plays, went 80 yards. And right at 3 minutes and 19 seconds. And on the kickoff, it'll go out of bounds over on the far side. So Unicoi County will have good field position to start the drive. Should have it about their own 35-yard line. We were just informed by our camera operator, which is Brandon Berg, up on the top of the press box, that it's starting to drizzle a little bit here at Bulldog Field.
That will definitely favor Claiborne's offense. If it rains at all, the team that likes to run the ball more, that's always the team you favor.
We said we had a 5% chance at kickoff. I looked at Doppler about 4 hours before we came, and there was some rain in the Nashville metro area. Didn't honestly think it was going to get here. Really hoped it wasn't going to get here. But nonetheless, apparently it's sprinkling outside at the moment. On a K&K middle, first down and 10. This is Unicoi County. Pitch out to the near side and being dragged down from behind on the run. At the 29-yard line was Fender.
Childress on the tackle for a loss. Great job in securing him. Fender is not the easiest back we've seen this year to bring down. So
what I like, he centered him up.
Yes. And that's something players forget. When you're in open field, you're not looking for a big hit anymore. You're looking to get them on the ground. You're not trying to kill them. You're trying to get them down.
He centered him up and he took him down. It's second down, and let's call it right at 16. Drop back, looking to pass down the sideline. He's wide open, and it is complete. And he's out of bounds at the 33-yard line as it was Michael Howe. They'll mark him out at the 30. Howe had wide open spaces, just could not keep his feet in bounds.
Had to be a confusion on the coverage because the corner didn't go with him at all. And Hunter Rosenbaum playing safety just watched him run by. So somebody got mixed up somewhere.
41 yards on the pass completion puts it in Claiborne territory. We actually had a flag.
Sideline warning.
Okay. I didn't see the call. All I saw was the official, and there he's saying sideline warning, or telling Claiborne sideline to back it up. The big 41-yard pass completion for Unicoi County sets up another K&K middle first down and 10, this time inside Claiborne territory at the Bulldog 30. Two receivers either side. It's going to be another handoff, bouncing out to the left side is Fender. Fender looking for some room. He's past the 30, past the 25, gets the first down, and is eventually out over on the far sideline, inside the 20, near the 15-yard line.
Part of where that starts is that was number 51, J.J. Helderman, playing defensive end. He has got to get outside of his tackle and contain that run, because once they seal you off and get outside of you, it's just wide open spaces. He has got to do a better job of working that outside shoulder and making the running back cut up.
Give him 15 yards on the run, brings up another K&K middle first down and 10. It's going to be a handoff up the middle. Fender with a wall of blockers. He's down inside the 5 at about the 4-yard line. That's going to be good enough for another K&K middle first down and 10.
And they are really just gashing the Bulldog defense with these runs.
Give him 11 on the run. It's now at the Bulldog 4-yard line. One receiver to the left side. Unicoi County has went to a deep back set. And it's going to be a flag on the play. Over on the far side. Wait to get the call here. I'm going to say lining up in the neutral zone against Claiborne. So that'll be half the distance of the goal. That'll move Unicoi County. It should be to about the 2-yard line. Still a K&K middle, first down and 10. One receiver to the left side. Again, the Blue Devils have went to almost like a full house backfield with 3 backs with the quarterback in the gun or under the center. Quarterback moves forward. Did he get there? No call yet. We got it from the far side now. Touchdown, Unicoi County.
You kind of had to know it was coming for Claiborne. It's got to be back to the drawing board, because on that particular series, you didn't even really play defense. You just let them run down the field.
It kind of started with a wide open pass.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. You just got people out of position, people not taking the right responsibility. You got to clean that up.
Williams with the hold. Leon will have the attempt. High snap. And we're going to flag on the play. Get a dead ball. False start against Unicoi County. So that'll mark them back 5 yards on the extra point. I don't know if it's really going to bother Leon.
Yeah, he looks like he's got a pretty good leg.
5'11" senior. Back him up 5 yards. This will be a 22-yard attempt. Snaps down. Leon's attempt is up. Leon's attempt is good. Time out of the field with 8:27 left to go. Our new score. It is Unicoi County 14. It is Claiborne 6.
Juggling my family schedule is a full-time job. Between school, dance practice, work, there's little time left to worry about much else. That's why I use real-time banking from Home Federal Bank. With real-time banking, I know that when I make a deposit, the money goes straight to my account. No delays, no waiting, no wondering. And I get to focus on what's important.
Real-time deposits, real-time access, real-time banking from Home Federal Bank. Always within reach.
8:27 left to go first half. Blue Devils leading the Bulldogs 14-6 as Leon will kick this one off deep, end over end. Taken from the 10 to the 15 to the 20 to the near side of the 25 and being popped and dropped and got the 29-yard line. And did I see a late flag? No, I did not. That's a kid playing with the football over the far sideline. It went up in the air. I thought the line judge over there threw the flag. Nonetheless, Claiborne will have the ball. The K&K Metal first down and 10 at their 30-yard line. Exploit the slant.
I would definitely go back to it.
Now we have a stoppage. Not sure what the stoppage is. We're having a little problem with the chain gang over on the far side. Now we'll get it back into play. Stone will go into the center, will split backs, one receiver to either side. Stone, play action, throws off the screen. It's almost intercepted. It's incomplete. That one was up for grabs, and Whitson had it and dropped it.
He had Elijah Beeson too. He got to set his feet better. If he throws off his back foot right there, all of a sudden that ball is just everywhere. If he sets his feet and actually puts some power into that throw, that could have been a touchdown because Beeson had beat everybody.
Second down and 10. Two receivers to the right side. Stone once again will go into the center with split backs. Stone hands off. Claiborne moving the ball forward for about a gain of almost one. And still waiting to see. I believe it may have been Beeson on the run. And we'll give the run to Beeson.
Ends up being a decent game where they give him forward progress.
You're right. They gave him forward progress to about the 32. So it'll be 2 yards. And it'll be third down. Called a long 7 to go. Two receivers to the left side. Split backs for Stone. Stone, option. Keeping it this time. Gets to the 35. Breaks a tackle. He's got the first down to the 40. Still on his feet to the 45 and takes a whop at the hit and goes down at the 47-yard line. Stone looks a little bit, looks like the hit really got to him there.
You better check on him. I would hand this ball off if I'm going to keep it in there.
15 yards on the run by Stone. Brings up a K&K Metal first down and 10 to the near hash mark at the Bulldogs 47-yard line. One receiver to the left side, one to the right.
I really have to think hand this off.
Stone goes out of the center with split backs. Stone hands off to midfield and inside Unicoi County territory on the run for Claiborne was number 28, Isaac Fugit.
Good carry.
Winston, that's a pickup on the play of about 4 yards.
4 yards on the run, puts it in Unicoi County territory and sets up second down and 6 for the Bulldogs. 6:40 in counting first half. Unicoi County leading this one 14-6. They'll split two receivers this time to the right side. Stone again goes under the center. two backs behind him in the split formation. Stone, hands off, moving his ball forward to about the 47-yard line. It is Isaiah Cloud. We have a stoppage. And Unicoi County takes the timeout here.
Exactly right here.
Off the gain of 2. We're going to keep it here for just a second. It'll be 3rd down and 4. You got 6:11 left to go here, Asher. We've seen Claiborne really go for it on 4th down multiple times here so far. You got 3rd down, almost 3rd down and 5. Are you looking to possibly pick up some yards here to make it 4th down and more reasonable? Or
I would stay safe. I'm going to give me something. I think I may even run the ball again. Let's see where we go. If I'm Claiborne, I have to be thinking I'm going to exploit that slant play again. That was a big gain. It loosens up the linebackers. I understand you get frustrated when you're running the dive and nothing's happening, but you got to think when they're blitzing 8 people a play, I don't care what run play you send in there, you're not going to gain yardage. Do something to back them off just a little bit. If you remember, the big run from Elijah Beeson came right after the slant play. Why? Those linebackers were thinking about it.
It'll be 3rd down and 5 out of the Blue Devil, or out of the Blue Devil timeout. Claiborne has 1 timeout remaining. Unicoi County has 2. A huge regional game here tonight. Unicoi County trying to stay with Johnson County and Pigeon Forge for the 3rd and 4th spot. Claiborne needs a victory to work their way back up into the standings and potentially get into the playoffs. One receiver off to either side. Stone goes under the center with split backs. Stone pops, stops, throws a slant. It is incomplete.
Yep.
We have a flag, I'm being told. I don't see it.
It's on the far side. That should be pass interference.
Okay. I see it now back there. It's near the 1st down marker. Holding against Unicoi County.
Yep.
So defensive holding against the Blue Devils will give Claiborne the 1st down.
Nicholson, when you're playing that kind of tight coverage like he is, when you run the slant, even if you defend it well, it's really hard not to grab a hold of the receiver because he's running inside and he's leaving you, then you just reach out and grab him. Again, good things are happening when they run the slant.
6:05 left to go first half. Claiborne now has another K Metal 1st down and 10, this time at the Blue Devil 37-yard line. 1 receiver to either side. Stone under the center. Stone hands off and going to the right side down near the 36-yard line. Again is Fugit.
Nowhere to go. There was about 3 Blue Devils in the backfield before he could ever get to the line of scrimmage. Claiborne's O-line has got to clean that up.
2nd down and 9 coming for Claiborne. How do you combat what is roughly, 8 guys in the box?
Okay, realistically, I always like to go back to the old wedge block.
Okay.
Everybody taking inside step. We're going to get shoulder to shoulder right here, and it doesn't matter how many they blitz, just make a wall. We'll get 3 yards.
Back to your 3 yards in a cloud of dust.
Yep.
2nd down and 9, man in motion from the right to the left. Stone under the center. Stone hands off and popped and dropped. Is Claiborne back? About a loss of 1, as that was Beeson.
Little confusing on that play because you actually motioned towards the side you were going to run a football, which makes the whole defense shift to where the football's going. So that one kind of was set up. That may have set them up bad anyway because Unicoi County is shifting to the motion. Their linebackers are really flowing to it.
Loss of 1 sets up 3rd down and 10. 2 receiver to the right side. Now they'll split 1 out to the right. Excuse me, to the left. Man in motion now from the right to the left. Stone goes under the center with still 2 backs. Stone. Play action, throws across the middle. He's got Beeson there. It's complete. Beeson with the catch down near the 10-yard line. A gain of 27 on the pass completion sets up another K Metal 1st down. Now the question is, 1st down and 10 or 1st down and goal to go? Looks like it's going to be 1st down and 10.
Again, that's solid man coverage. That's how you work it right there.
It's actually 1st down and goal to go. Ball resting right about the 10-yard line. 1 receiver left side, 1 to the right. Stone goes under the center with split backs. Stone handed it off up the middle and going nowhere is Cloud. They'll give him forward progress to the 9, and Cloud was slow to get up.
Unicoi County has really tightened down on the run, and they've really got loose with a pass. So you got to try and keep working that, see if you can soften it up.
Second down, goal to go. Ball at the 9-yard line. Two receiver to the left side. Stone goes into the center with split backs. Stone, option, pitch out to the 15. This is Cloud to the 10. Cloud lowering his head. He goes down at about the 6-yard line.
Decent run. That gets them third and manageable. You got 2 downs here to go 2.5 yards per down. That's basically what you're saying, about 3 yards a down. I think the dive is probably coming up next. Something pretty well up the middle, see what we can get, and depending on what you get off that is what you might see on fourth.
Third down and goal to go as we approach and go under 3 minutes left to go first half. Unicoi County leading this one 14-6. Claiborne driving. One receiver off to either side. Stone under the center. Stone throws the slant. It is. Did he pull that down with one hand?
No.
He did not. There's a flag down to the far sideline. I really thought Rosenbaum pulled that down with one hand.
He got close.
I think we're going to get another defensive holding here. Holding. Defense.
Keep working.
That's easy money until he stops on that jersey.
Because it's kind of confusing the way that they've got. I like the straight-up man coverage, don't get me wrong, but they've got him sitting literally face up with him in this press. I would move him inside a couple of yards and just go ahead and take away the slant based off your position. When you have somebody face up like that, the slant's wide open all night.
Ball now at the 4-yard line. One receiver to either side. Stone, hands off up the middle. Beeson bounces off, dives forward. Did he get in? They're going to say no, he did not. He's down at the 1.
Oh, he's as close as you can be to getting in without getting in.
Beeson down at the 1.
Well, this has got to be pretty obvious what you're fixing to see here.
I thought defensive holding came with an automatic first down.
I kind of thought the same. I guess that's just college.
Unicoi County will take their second timeout. We'll take this one with them. 2:22 left to go. Claiborne on the door, knocking on 4th down and 1. Back after this on the LMU Sports Network.
It's the Old Town Grill.
The Old Town Grill is a special place where you bring more than family, more than friends. Bring a hearty appetite, because at the Old Town Grill, you'll never walk away hungry. A delicious change from the ordinary. The perfect place to bring the entire family. The best food and plenty of it. Join the fun and treat your appetite to something special.
It's the OTG.
The OTG is the place to be.
Make K&K Metal Sales your only stop for all your residential and commercial metal building needs. For the past 23 years, K&K Metal Sales has covered the tri-state area with quality custom roofing and siding with many grades, gauges, and colors in stock. If you're looking for complete steel or wood building packages or steel or wood trusses, K&K Metal Sales can help with that, as well as heavy-duty custom carports. Great folks and great prices. Stop by K&K Metal Sales located at 6986 Cumberland Gap Parkway or call 423-869-4261.
2:22 left to go here inside of the first half. Unicoi County lead this one 14-6. It's 4th down and goal to go at the 1-yard line for Claiborne. One receiver, make that 2 receivers now to the left side out of the timeout. Both teams only have 1 timeout remaining. Stone goes into the center with split backs behind him. Stone, hands off, up the middle, into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs! A late signal, but Cloud gets in for the second time this evening.
Again, that's exactly who I'm going to give it to right there at the goal line. Isaiah Cloud is a one back that has pretty well been your power back all year. He's pretty well made for that situation.
2:16 left to go inside of the first half. Claiborne will go for the 2 in the tie. They'll send 2 receivers to the right side. Stone will go under the center. Split backs behind him. Stone, hands off, Beeson struggles forward. It's going to be close. It's signaled. It's a tie ball game as Beeson gets another 2-point conversion. Time out on the field. We'll take it with them. Our new score with 2:16 left to go first half. It is Unicoi County 14. It is Bulldogs 14.
Juggling my family schedule is a full-time job. Between school, dance practice, work, there's little time left to worry about much else. That's why I use real-time banking from Home Federal Bank. With real-time banking, I know that when I make a deposit, the money goes straight to my account. No delays, no waiting, no wondering. And I get to focus on what's important.
Real-time deposits, real-time access, real-time banking from Home Federal Bank. Always within reach.
.216 left to go first half. Claiborne's last drive going 12 plays, 70 yards, took 6:11 off the clock. The two-point conversion ties it up at 14 points apiece as Walker will have the kickoff. It's a squibber, and Unicoi County picks it up at the 27. Trying to reverse field to the far side, trying to get around the corner, and does so finally, and taken out dangerously past the 35 at about the 37, 38-yard line.
So the Devils will start with really good field position. What really opened up the drive last time was that bomb where it looked like Claiborne was just, they had no clue what to do with it. Had to be a coverage error, so let's see if they come out a little more weight.
Blue Devils start with a K&K Metal first down and 10 from their own 37-yard line. They have one timeout remaining and 2:06 on the board. They've got trips split to the right, one receiver to the left. Back is Fender. He'll now move out to the right side. They now have four receivers stacked to the right. He's going to set up the screen. He's going to throw off on the slant. He's got him there. It is complete to the 50, 45-40, 35-30. This is Lewis to the 10, to the 5, and past the pylon into the end zone. Touchdown, Unicoi County. Touchdown on the bomb on the pass to Lewis.
I'm really confused right here because when you have four receivers on one side, why is your safety still standing in the middle of the field? You have two safeties. Move one over to the four receiver side, and his sole responsibility is the bomb. Somebody's going to have to tell Claiborne that, they can throw the deep ball, get a safety out there on them.
Pass play traveling 63 yards. And now Unicoi County will set up for the extra point. Leon will have his third attempt. He's 2 for 2 so far on the evening. High snap. Leon's attempt is up. Leon's attempt is good. Time out of the field with 1:53 left to go. Our new score. It is Unicoi County 21. It is Claiborne 14.
It's the Old Town Grill.
The Old Town Grill is a special place where you bring more than family, more than friends. Bring a hearty appetite, because at the Old Town Grill, you'll never walk away hungry. A delicious change from the ordinary. The perfect place to bring the entire family. The best food and plenty of it. Join the fun and treat your appetite to something special.
It's the OTG.
The OTG is the place to be.
Make K&K Metal Sales your only stop for all your residential and commercial metal building needs. For the past 23 years, K&K Metal Sales has covered the tri-state area with quality custom roofing and siding with many grades, gauges, and colors in stock. If you're looking for complete steel or wood building packages or steel or wood trusses, K&K Metal Sales can help with that, as well as heavy-duty custom carports. Great folks and great prices. Stop by K&K Metal Sales located at 6986 Cumberland Gap Parkway or call 423-869-4261.
Back at the Bulldog field, where Unicoi County strikes on one play. They went 63 yards on the pass completion from Williams to Dylan Lewis. The extra point was good. That drive, the one play, took 23 seconds. That is a second scoring drive for Unicoi County in the first half. That's taken one play.
Again, Claiborne has got to clean up this pass defense as far as defending the deep ball.
Now we're going to see Christian Leon kick this one off. First one went into the end zone for a touchback. Second one was actually caught at the 10. High, not as deep. Be taken at the 20. To the 30. Spinning, popping, and being dropped at the 30-yard line is Claiborne. That was Rosenbaum. Actually, they marked it at the 29, I believe.
So if you're Claiborne, obviously you'd like to respond here. But I do not want to give the ball back to them. I think that I may start off with a few running plays, see how this goes, and if it's not going well, I may just take this to halftime.
Claiborne's got the ball with the K&K Middle first down and 10 at their own 30. The same place they started the last drive. They have 1:46 on the clock, 1 timeout remaining. 1 receiver to the left side, 1 to the right. Stone goes under the center, split backs behind him. Stone dropping, looking. Going to throw off on the fade pattern. It's a one-on-one, and it is incomplete. Straight man-to-man out there. Good defense. Rosenbaum was the intended receiver.
Good defense, good fight for it, no penalties. Just couldn't quite come down with it. Stone definitely put it where you had to put it. And I will say this, on the offensive line, that was good protection, that play.
Do you try to go back to the slant, see if you can get defensive holding again here?
I would keep working the slant until you either stop it or stop committing penalties as well.
2nd down and 10. 1 receiver once again to either side. Stone with split backs behind him. Stone, once again, play action, set up the screen. It is there to the 25, to the 30, to the 35. And they're going to say Beeson stepped out of bounds near the 40. Mark him at about the 39. That's going to be short of the first down.
So you have got to get the first down here.
Beeson stepped out 2 yards short of the first down marker. So it'll be 3rd down and 2. Less than 90 seconds left to go first half. They'll split 2 receivers to the right side. Again, going under the center is Stone. Has split backs behind him. Stone, option. Keeps himself, gets the first down. Pops, stands, trying to stutter step. He's got to go down. They got to call him down. And they eventually do at the 43-yard line.
Stone took a lot of hits that play.
Ball's at the 43. Clock stops momentarily as they move the chains with 1:20 left to go. It will bring up another K&K Middle first down and 10. Clock running. 2 receiver to the left side. Stone again goes under the center with split backs behind him. Approaching 1 minute left to go first half. Stone, hands off to the 45 and stretching forward to the 47, 48 is Beeson.
The left side of this defense has definitely been where they have had the most success. Almost all their big plays on the ground have come against the left side of the defense. Got to keep exploiting that.
Clock becoming a factor. 1 timeout remaining for Claiborne. We got 40 seconds and counting left to go. They've still got 52 yards ahead of them. 1 receiver to the left side, 1 to the right. Stone's got to hurry here. We're at 33 and counting. Stone will go under the center with split backs. We're at 30 seconds and less. Stone dropping, looking, feeling the pressure, throws off man-to-man coverage. He's got Rosenbaum there. Rosenbaum catches it. Is he in bounds? They're going to say no. They're going to say he was not in bounds. That was close. That was real close. I thought it might have drug a foot near the 22, but they're going to say he was out.
I think he got his feet in, but what happened is after his feet left the ground, he bobbled the ball.
Okay, so he didn't have control.
That's where they're going to give it, is there was no control there. We could see it perfect right there. You could see the ball bobble a little bit in his hands, and they're going to call that incomplete.
I was watching the feet to see if he got it down because I knew it was going to be close. I didn't see the bobble. Now that will stop the clock. It will be 3rd down upcoming here for Claiborne. 19 seconds left to go for the Bulldogs. Again, ball at their 48-yard line. Stone once again dropping back. Got to roll off this side. Stutter stepping to the 50s. Got to get out of bounds and does so. And then gets taken down, and there's still no flag right on the Claiborne sideline. It will be a first down out of bounds for Stone at the Blue Devil 45-yard line.
That was pretty close to being a flag. I have to think you were right on the verge of getting the flag thrown.
Usually you get that call on your own sideline.
Yes.
10 seconds left to go. Claiborne still has a timeout. Kane came out of first down. Stone under the center with a receiver to either side. He's going to drop. We know he's going to throw here. Steps up, throws down the right sideline. That was going to be overthrown, I believe, and it's going to be dropped. It's going to be dropped. Nicholson had the shot at the pick. He drops it, and that'll take us to the halftime break. Wait.
There was a lot of time ran off right there.
Well, I'm confused now.
That should be 2 seconds.
I think they're going to add, yeah, you're right. They're going to add 2 seconds to the clock.
I was going to say.
The official up here will add the 2 seconds to the clock, so Claiborne will have one more shot, which kind of begs the question, why did Nicholson intercept that one?
I don't know. I don't know if he was trying to just let it fall or what that deal was, but 2 seconds was definitely left.
2 seconds. Claiborne will have one more shot at the end zone. Send 2 receivers to the right side. The band is down near the end zone.
The band is almost on the field.
Stone will go under the center. Split backs behind him. Stone's going to drop. Looking, feeling pressure, rolls off right side, throws it short, and it's incomplete, almost intercepted by Whitson, and that will end the first half of play. We played one half for Homecoming 2016. Our halftime score, it is Unicoi County 21. It is Claiborne 14.
Juggling my family schedule is a full-time job. Between school, dance practice, work, there's little time left to worry about much else. That's why I use real-time banking from Home Federal Bank. With real-time banking, I know that when I make a deposit, the money goes straight to my account. No delays, no waiting, no wondering. And I get to focus on what's important.
Real-time deposits, real-time access, real-time banking from Home Federal Bank. Always within reach.
Back out to Bulldog Field as we get ready for second half action on Homecoming 2016 as the Bulldogs playing host to the Unicoi County Blue Devils. Right now it's the Blue Devils leading the Bulldogs 21-14. Claiborne will get the ball first here in the second half. Before we talk about that, we've got to do some station identification. You are listening to the Old Town Grill High School Game of the Week on the LMU Sports Network on 91.3 FM WLMU. That is owned and operated by Lincoln Memorial University out of Harrogate, Tennessee. We're also on tape-delayed television on LMU Community TV out of Harrogate, Tennessee, also owned by Lincoln Memorial University. Asher and Adam Haley sitting along with you as we get ready for second half action. Asher, Claiborne gets the ball for the start of the second half. We've seen them move the ball. They've got. Honestly, I got to look for another 12-play drive like they had when they tied it up at 14. Take half the quarter off here. You got to start working time possession to your favor because Unicoi County's two of their 3 scoring drives went 1 play.
I think so. Offensively, Claiborne doesn't have a lot to work on. You've pretty well been clicking about the way you would hope. Defensively, though, it's been a struggle to say the least, giving up the big plays. You know, a lot of times as a coach, you get frustrated giving up the 5- and 6-yard passes, but that's what you want to do compared to giving up the 40- and 50-yard passes, which is what the last 2 drives for Unicoi County have really hinged on. So I would say at halftime, a lot of the adjustments made where somebody's going to cover somebody deep, and they've been wide open, too.
These are big games for both these teams. Both teams still fighting for a playoff spot. Next week, Claiborne goes on the road to West Green, and then they'll finish it off here at home against Pigeon Forge for senior night. We'll be back on senior night for that one. For Unicoi County, this is their last road game of the season. After tonight, they got Northview Academy in Johnson County coming to their place. Kickoff, and we're underway here for the third quarter of action. That one just dies to the 3 and has to be picked up. Far sideline, and Claiborne's going to have bad field position as that ball just died off the kick of Leon. Beautiful kickoff for him. Rosenbaum thought it might sprinkle into the end zone, but it doesn't. And now Claiborne will have to start deep in their own territory. I believe they're near the 10-yard line.
That's about the exact way you want to kick off.
Mark him at the 11, and that's where the Bulldogs will start with a K and K middle first down and 10. That might work to their favor. Again, I asked for a 6-minute drive. Take the length of the field.
Yeah, and if you want to drive and take time, this is fine.
1 receiver off to either side. Split backs as it will be Stone going into the center. Stone, hands off and going nowhere. On the run was Isaiah Cloud.
And that's working that right side of the defense. Again, I've not seen a lot of success over there. When they have had their success running the ball, it's been to the left side of this defense.
They marked him back for a loss of 1. It'll be second down at 11. Ball over on the far hash mark. Claiborne going from right to left on your listening device. One receiver to the right side, one to the left. Stone looks over the defense, now goes into the center with split backs behind him. Unicoi County all in the box. It's a handoff to the fullback up the middle. They faked the option, and it's Beeson. It runs the ball out past the 20 to about the 21-yard line.
Again, over here to this left side. I don't know what the difference is. I can't tell you if it's personnel, if it's the linemen, whatever it is. They have just had a ton more success.
Third down and 1 for Claiborne at the 21-yard line. They'll split 2 receivers to the right side. Tight end off to the left. Stone will go into the center once again with split backs. Stone hands off, fullback going over to the right side. He's going to be stopped and dropped short. That is Cloud once again.
Looks like the difference might be Smith for the Blue Devils. He is flat wearing them out on that defensive end spot.
Claiborne now with the ball at their own 20. It'll be 4th down and 2. They may go for this. Down by 7 right now as the clock approaches 10 minutes left to go inside of the third quarter. Stone is still in. And they're going to go for this. 4th down and 2. One receiver to the left side, one to the right. You go to the slant and try to get the 5.
Good things have been happening.
Stone under the center. Dropping. Looking. Rolls off left side. Looking. Pumps. And he's got to throw that one. He'll go down at the 11-yard line for the sack or loss of 9. It's a turnover on downs. Do we have a flag?
There's a flag on the far sideline.
We have a flag on the far sideline.
That's right in the area where that hold has been.
Illegal formation against Claiborne. Penalty is declined. The turnover on downs.
The Bulldogs is declined. There'll be a turnover on downs. There'll be first down.
That gives Unicoi County the ball at the Bulldog 11-yard line.
Well, there won't be a bomb on this play.
No, there won't be that. Right there, Stone's got to get rid of it. He pumped. He's got to throw.
Yeah.
Even if it's incomplete.
He needs to. I completely agree. He's got to throw it. I'm just saying you're running an out pattern on 4th and 2. I just don't understand. That one's a head scratcher.
It'll be a K&K Metal 1st down and 10 for Unicoi County at the Bulldog 11-yard line. One receiver to the left side. 2 backs. Make it 3 backs. It's going to be a handoff up the middle past the 10. On the run is Fender.
Good stop by the defense. They swarmed the whole middle of the field. There was no running lane.
3 yards or so on the run brings up 2nd down. Let's call it 8 yards to go. Clock running. Unicoi County just taking their time. They'll break the huddle with one receiver to the right side. 3 backs and a triangle around the quarterback who's in the gun. He'll hand off. And Claiborne's defense standing tall. Fender gets stopped for a loss of 3 back to the 11.
They definitely need this from their defense right now. See if they can bail the offense out.
Bring up 3rd and 9.
3rd down and 10 upcoming for the Blue Devils.
And on those 2 plays, Claiborne's defensive line has just flat out manned the offensive line of Unicoi County.
Blue Devils are now spread it out with 4 wide, 2 to either side. Williams is in a gun, man in motion, low snap. He'll hand off to the man in motion, and Claiborne is all over it. As the handoff went to Dylan Lewis. Lewis is dropped for a loss back to the 15.
That low snap is what destroyed that play, because on that jet sweep, it is all about timing. And if anything's thrown off like that, then it can completely ruin the play.
And that will bring on the field goal unit. Leon will have the attempt. It will be Williams, the quarterback, to have the hold. This one from right at 32 yards out. High snap. Leon's attempt is up. Leon's attempt is off to the left and no good. Claiborne's defense comes up with the stop.
Bulldogs takes over.
What a push by that defense. That's exactly how you want to play down there near the goal line. They didn't give up any of the runs. They got a very big break with a bad snap. The quarterback getting the timing thrown off just a little bit, and now you're right back in business with the offense about where you started off.
Ball be at the 20-yard line. Got to give a heads up to Coach Medlin. He had his defense. He had confidence in them, and they got him to stop.
Absolutely.
Man in motion from the right to the left on the Old Town Grill first down. It's going to be a handoff to the fullback, and it's going to be for about a gain of 1. And that was Beeson.
No gain.
Give him almost 1 yard to bring up second down and 9.
Not a lot of room to run that time. Linebackers got great penetration. The best runs they've had have been off tackle to the near sideline. I know you can't run it every play. I'm just saying that is definitely where you've had your success.
Second down and 9, one receiver to either side. Stone again goes into the center with split backs. Stone pumps, goes across for the slant. It is incomplete. And it looks like the intended receiver was Rosenbaum, and the ball was tipped at the line, so therefore there is no flag.
They bring up 3rd and 9.
You can see those outside linebackers are really getting out to that slant quick. Now they've started backing off on the slant. You got to start thinking about maybe trying something deep as far as beating man coverage.
Maybe like a hitch and go?
Like a sluggo. Slant and go, they were all worried about that slant. You get the slant and go running, you might have, if you got it in your arsenal, it's something to think about.
2 receivers to the left side on 3rd down and 9. Stone goes under the center with split backs once again. Stone, option, kicks it out to the 20. To the 25, and being rolled out of bounds on the near sideline was Cloud.
Brought down by number 84, Edwards.
And now we'll see it's decision time once again for Claiborne.
4th.
Ball is at the 28-yard line. It'll be 4th down and 2. Interesting note here, Claiborne has not punted all night. Neither is Unicoi County, though.
You reckon?
It's 4th down and 2. 2 receiver to the right side. Stone goes under the center. Stone, handoff, going forward. It's going to be close.
It's close.
That is going to be close, as on the run was Beeson.
I think he got it with a spot.
Spot over here. Gives it to him. And we're going to get the indication. First down, Claiborne.
Well, Adam, I have to think if you're going to go for it from the 20, you're going to do it from the 30. Why not? Turns out well for him. I'm going to give Beeson credit on that one because he got stonewalled well short of the line to gain, and somehow in the second effort got the first down.
Ball just on the positive side of the 30. It's another K&K Metal first down and 10. 1 receiver off to either side. Stone goes under the center, split backs behind him as we approach the 6-minute mark, 3rd quarter. Stone hands off to the right side. And running with the football that time.
Handoff to number 20, Helderman.
Goes to Helderman, number 20.
It's a name we hadn't called any tonight.
Down by number 21.
I think we called it once in the first half.
Take it from the play of about 2 yards.
Helderman brings the ball forward to the 32. I'll bring up 2nd down and 8. For Claiborne, you're moving and you're running clock.
Yes, 2 things you wanted to do.
1 receiver to the left side, 1 to the right on 2nd down and 8. Stone once again will go under the center. Split backs once again behind him. And right there's going to be an easy 5. I believe they're going to get the Blue Devils in the neutral zone on the jump. That's going to go against Unicoi. It's an easy 5 yards for Claiborne. Now you are already inside the chains. You've moved ahead of the chain.
Yes, now this frees you up because on this 2nd down play, you can kind of think, all right, I don't have to worry about getting the first down here. Let's maybe throw something in there.
2nd down, let's call it 3 yards to go now for the Bulldogs.
Something I'm starting to notice are these defensive backs for Unicoi County have backed off a couple of yards.
On 2nd down, 1 receiver to either side. Stone again under the center. Stone hands off, and moving the ball forward to the 39-yard line is Beeson.
About 1 yard again.
Lemon.
I can't tell if Cloud has been. Yeah, I think Cloud's back in the game. You got to think maybe Cloud on this near side to us.
It's 3rd down and 1. Let's just go ahead and call it. It's 2-down territory.
Oh, yeah.
On 3rd and 1, one receiver to the left side, one to the right. Stone goes under the center, split backs behind him. Unicoi County loads the box. Stone, spinning handoff, gets the first down as it was Beeson pushing forward to the 41-yard line.
And you know, something we hadn't talked about tonight that I was just sitting here thinking about, Laws is out for the season, and he was their punter.
You're absolutely right.
There's potential that maybe nobody else can punt. Maybe we had a few practices and decided, you know what, we're just better off going for it.
It's working so far.
Yeah, I mean,
I want to say maybe one drive for Unicoi County did not work in Bulldog favor, but here it's a K&K Meadow 1st down and 10 at the 41-yard line. One receiver to either side. Again, Stone goes under the center with split backs. Stone's going to drop, look, throws a slant. It is incomplete. Bounces off the helmet of the intended receiver, Hunter Rosenbaum.
Again, deflected and lucky to walk away with it.
That was in traffic.
Yes, those backers have really started backing off for that slant.
That'll bring up 2nd down and 10. Again, ball at the 41-yard line. 3:53 left to go inside the 3rd quarter. Blue Devils leading the Bulldogs 21-14. Both teams in need of a big regional victory here this evening. One receiver to the right side, one to the left. Stone again will go under the center. Split backs behind him. Unicoi may bring pressure up the middle. Stone pumps, throws across the middle, intercepted. To the 45, to the 40. And being taken down near the 35-yard line is Unicoi County. As on the interception was number 21, Dylan Burgess.
Had to know that was coming after the throw in traffic the last possession. That one was just right to the linebacker.
So the Blue Devils will take over with a K&K Meadow 1st down and 10. Ball spotted. I don't even see a ball on the field.
It's making its way.
It was just odd to move a ball and then not place before placing the other one.
Right.
Ball is at the Bulldog 35-yard line. It'll be a K&K Meadow 1st down and 10 for the Blue Devils. 3 receivers left side, 1 to the right. Throw out left side is complete. And running with the football out there is Peavy House. And Peavy House will be eventually taken down at about the 31-yard line.
Now, I happen to notice on this particular possession, Claiborne safeties look to be about 20 yards deep. So apparently somebody decided they were tired of getting burned.
Ball now at the 30-yard line. Give them 5 yards on the pass reception, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Let's call it 5. 3 receivers again, split to the right side, 1 to the left. Quarterback is Williams. Stands in a gun, dropping, looking, tries to set up the screen, being pressured. Avoids the first one, still on his feet, throws off. It is... They're going to say that's complete at the 30 into the hands of Dylan Lewis.
Nice completion. That was a dangerous throw. I really didn't see any kind of window there, and they managed to hook up. So that was a fantastic completion.
But all that went for 1 yard.
1 yard.
To the 29. I'll bring up 3rd down. Let's call it 4. On 3rd down, 2 receivers to either side. Again, your quarterback is Kendrick Williams. He is in the gun. He has Nick Fender in the backfield with him. He'll move Fender to his right side. Williams hands off Fender. Fender cannot break the first tackle, and Claiborne takes him down in the backfield at the 33-yard line for a loss of 4.
Austin Williams got in the backfield that play and just destroyed that play. Again, it always starts and finishes. It starts up front every single time. If the D-line is just constantly beating the O-line, it does not matter what offense you want to run, you are going to have trouble doing it. It's just whoever can win up front has always got a tremendous advantage at winning the game.
4th down, let's call it 7. Unicoi County will go for it. 3 receivers to the right side, 1 to the left. Williams in the gun, dropping, looking, throws across the middle. incomplete, and that's good. Claiborne will take over on downs.
Yep. Fantastic. I don't know if he intentionally knocked it down or not. Everybody wants the interception, but a fantastic deflection, and that'll give the Bulldogs the offense will get the ball back. Defense now twice in a row has really bailed out this offense.
Bulldogs will start now from their own 32-yard line with a K&K Metal first down and 10. I'm going to have to go through and count how many turnover on downs we have in this one. It almost feels like a Little League game.
Yeah, maybe the Devils don't have a punter either. I mean, it could just be one of those games.
It's a K&K Metal first down and 10 for Claiborne. Ball is at their 32-yard line. Two receivers to the left side. Stone will go under the center with split backs behind him. Stone, hands off up the middle, and picking up about 1 yard is Fugit.
Number 28, Isaac Fugit on the carry.
Really crashing the line. Unicoi County is. They're really starting to shoot the gaps up front with a D lineman, just trying to guess basically into what the running play is, and that time they guessed right.
1 yard, almost two, bring up second down and 8 as we are at 1 minute left to go third quarter. Two receivers left side, Stone under the center. Split backs behind him once again. Stone, option, keeps it to the 35, moving his feet to the 40, moving the pile, should get forward progress almost to the 42-yard line.
Brought down by number 32, Smith.
Excellent job, like you said, of keeping his feet going and really just pushing the pile forward. Each yard is going to count, especially when you want to run the football a bunch, and those were some hard yards that Stone just earned.
8 yards on the run to bring up third down and 1. Ball at the Claiborne 41-yard line. Under 30 seconds left to go third quarter. Been a quick one so far. Unicoi County still leading this one 21-14. One receiver off to either side. Stone's going to have to hurry. We're at 10 seconds and counting as he goes under the center with split backs. Stone, hands off, up the middle. It's going to be a first down for Claiborne. They got to blow the whistle. Now they do. And that will be the end of the third quarter. We played 3 here at Bulldog Field. It's shaping up to be a fun one. Our score after 3, it is Unicoi County 21, and it's Claiborne 14.
It's the Old Town Grill.
The Old Town Grill is a special place where you bring more than family, more than friends. Bring a hearty appetite, because at the Old Town Grill, you'll never walk away hungry. A delicious change from the ordinary. The perfect place to bring the entire family. The best food and plenty of it. Join the fun and treat your appetite to something special.
It's the OTG.
The OTG is the place to be.
Make K&K Metal Sales your only stop for all your residential and commercial metal building needs. For the past 23 years, K&K Metal Sales has covered the tri-state area with quality custom roofing and siding with many grades, gauges, and colors in stock. If you're looking for complete steel or wood building packages or steel or wood trusses, K&K Metal Sales can help with that, as well as heavy-duty custom carports. Great folks and great prices. Stop by K&K Metal Sales located at 6986 Cumberland Gap Parkway or call 423-869-4261.
Back out the Bulldog Field as we get ready for fourth quarter action. Unicoi County, the Blue Devils, leading the Bulldogs 21-14 here on homecoming 2016. Bulldogs will have a K&K Metal first down and 10 at their 44-yard line. That third quarter, Asher, nobody crossed the 50.
No points, nobody crossed the 50. Good defense on both sides.
This is Stone running the option. Pitches it out. It's a
Easy.
fumble. It's going to be falling on at the 40-yard line for a loss of 4.
Easy. One of the rules with the option is if you're the quarterback and you've decided to keep it, if you're going to pitch it, you have to do that before there's contact. As soon as you start feeling contact, tuck the ball in, take it wherever you're at, because when you try and pitch it when you're going down, that's usually what it ends up as.
Should specify Claiborne never crossed the 50. Unicoi County never had to. They were in Bulldog position, in Bulldog field all that quarter, got no points for it. Second down 14, man in motion from the right to the left will set 2 receivers to the left. Stone, hands off up the middle, and running with the football is Basin. Basin will get the yards back near the line, the initial line of scrimmage.
So now you're going to be faced with a 3rd and 10. You need to get 5 yards per play because you know you're going to go for it on 4th. Kind of wonder what they're looking at here, because if you run it and you get just nothing. Now you've got a 4th and 10, and I think I've not really seen them complete anything near that.
Counted it up during the break. We've had 5 total touchdowns in this game, 4 turnovers on downs, 0 punts. 3rd down and 10, 1 receiver to either side. Stone again with split backs. Stone dropping, looking, feeling pressure. Off the back leg, man-to-man, one-on-one. It is up, and it is incomplete. Intended receiver was Rosenbaum. It looked like it was Nicholson that almost came down with a pick.
Almost had it. If you're going to throw the fly, that go pattern, whatever you want to call it, the number 1 rule is a quarterback, throw it to the outside because that's where your receiver is going to be. If you are a corner, you always jam the receiver and try and make him go outside. If you're the quarterback, always try and throw it outside.
That'll be 4th down and 10 now upcoming for Claiborne. 4th down and 10. 1 receiver to the left side, 1 to the right. Stone will go under the center. Split backs behind him. Unicoi County looks like they may be lined up a little bit offsides. Nothing's going to be called on this side. Good block. Stone pumps, throws. It's complete. Out to the 40, inside Unicoi County territory, past the 40 to the 38-yard line. Had a little bit of extracurricular over here on the near sideline. Pass was completed off into the hands of Matt Cupp, the tight end.
Good job of just going out there and setting down to where you could complete the pass. He was right there for his quarterback, easy enough to find him, just set right in the soft spot of the coverage and got a 1st down.
16 yards on the pass completion. Ball is now at the Blue Devil 40-yard line with another K and K-Meadow 1st down and 10. 1 receiver to the left side, 1 to the right. Stone will go under the center against split backs behind him. This is going to be Stone on the keeper. He's past the 40 and eventually be pushed back from the 35, 36-yard line. They're moving at the 36.
All of a sudden, Claiborne's got a very impressive drive going. They really went ahead and broke the curse of not being able to cross the 50 like you talked about in the 3rd. Adam, this is exactly what we talked about Claiborne wanting, was getting the ball, a bunch of plays, a bunch of time off the clock. This is exactly what they want to see.
On 2nd down and 6, they'll split 2 receivers to the right side. Stone again goes under the center with split backs behind him. Stone, option, keeps it to the 35, takes a hit, falls forward past the 35 to the 33-yard line.
Nice game. That puts you in a 3rd and manageable. You know you're going to go for it on 4th. You've really got to pick up 2 or 3 yards here to get yourself in a position to convert.
3rd down, upcoming 3rd down and 4 for the Bulldogs. 9:22 in counting left to go inside of this contest. Unicoi County leading by 7. 2 receiver to the right side. Stone will go under the center. Split backs behind him once again. Unicoi County, count them 6 down linemen. Stone, option. He's going to push the spot forward to about the 30-yard line. It's going to be close to the 1st down marker.
Looks like he is just behind it.
We're going to get a measurement here.
Just me looking at where it's at and where the chains look like they are, it looks like he is just maybe half a football short.
With the way Stone's been running and the way Cloud and Beeson and all of them have been running, would you want 4th and 1, bleed another play clock, get the 1st down here?
I think so. Well, what I'm thinking is this measurement is by far the best thing that could happen to Claiborne. Correct, because you now have time to talk about what you want to run, whether it's 1st down or whether it's 4th down. You've got time to talk about it, get motivated, get your linemen rested back up. You're going to be ready to roll here.
All right, they're going to stretch them out here. Let's see what we got. Stretching. That's going to be 1st down, Asher. Oh, wait a minute. There's an extra link in the chain. They're going to have to look at that one closely.
Are we going to get a piece of paper?
Nope, no piece of paper, but he is short. They had not stretched it all the way out. We're talking like maybe 2 links of the chain away from the 1st down.
Man, that's right on it. They're still looking at it.
You're right, he is. The head referee is John Ward. They're going to say it is still 4th down.
I got to think you might be looking at a quarterback sneak here because all he has to do is sneeze and he's going to get a 1st down.
For Claiborne, do not jump here.
No.
Do not go offside. You've got it set up here.
In fact, if I'm a head coach, I almost think about going on just first sound right here. We're going to line up and just hike the ball because that gives them less time to sit and think about it. It gives my offensive lineman less time to think about it.
It is 4th down and very short. 4th down in inches. Claiborne will send one receiver off to either side. Stone will go under the center. Split backs behind him. Looks like he got Beeson along with Cloud in the backfield. Stone under center. Pushing. He's got that. Stone goes forward. Left at the 28-yard line. And it's going to be another K&K middle. 1st down and 10 for Claiborne.
As a defense, it is really hard to stop somebody from getting a first down when you're only talking about inches. The only way you can really do it is when you have teams crazy enough to line up in the shotgun and you can get in the backfield.
Hello, college football.
Yes. Don't you love that? It's 3rd and half an inch. Let's get in the shotgun here.
Yeah, let's put our quarterback 6 yards back. But here, Claiborne got a really good push from the running backs as well as the offensive line. Stone picks up 2 on it. He gets a K&K middle 1st down and 10. The ball is at the Unicoi County 28-yard line. 2 receivers split to the left side. Stone goes under the center with split backs. Stone hands off, and the running back this time will get nothing. And on the run was Fugate.
Blue Devils defense was all over that one. You got to wonder, too, at some point, how much gas in the tank does the Blue Devil defense have, because they have been running the ball consistently right at them, and thus far they're still doing a good job of getting stops.
This has been a long drive. It started with one. Let's see, I got to go back here. It started with 1:31 left in the 3rd. We are approaching 7:45 and counting left to go 4th. One receiver to either side. Stone will go under the center on 2nd down and 10. Split backs behind him. Stone rolls off, avoids the pressure, stops, pops, throws. It's complete to the 10, to the 5, and the end zone. Touchdown, Hunter Rosenbaum. Touchdown, Claiborne.
Big time catch that time by Rosenbaum. Stone done a good job of staying on his feet. He had people trying to trip him up. Done everything he could do to get the ball out there to him. Threw it perfectly. Rosenbaum on the catch. Made a few nifty moves and end zone.
Starts with Stone getting away from the pressure. But you're right. Rosenbaum with a nice catch. And it is going to be an opportunity here for Claiborne. I believe they're going to discuss this when there's 7:27 left to go inside of the 4th quarter. An extra point ties it. But again, we've talked about it. No punter. You have Matthew Walker's been doing kickoffs, but they've not kicked deep all night. Do you try to go for the tie here, or do you continue to go for the 2-point conversion?
I do what I've practiced. Whatever we set up all weekend practice to do is what we're going to do right here.
Okay.
So I don't know what they've been practicing. I don't know without a kicker if they feel confident in anybody else. But I'm going to do exactly whatever I practiced Monday through Thursday, and then come out here and run it now.
Ball's going to be, what about the 2-yard line?
I know a lot of people probably think, well, that's a very John Madden thing of you to say. You would not believe how many coaches come out at game time and get nervous about what they've put in all week and decide, you know what, I'm not going to run that here. Just do what they're used to.
You didn't come and say, look, what they got to do is they got to put the ball in the end zone. You didn't say that, so I wouldn't give you the madness on that. They're going to go for 2. One receiver off to either side. Stone will go under the center with split backs. This is for the lead. Stone. Hands off, up the middle. Did he get in? Did he get in?
He's in.
He's in. The 2-point conversion is good. Time out of the field with 7:27 left to go. The Bulldogs have taken their first lead. It is Claiborne 22. It is Unicoi County 21.
Juggling my family schedule is a full-time job. Between school, dance practice, work, there's little time left to worry about much else. That's why I use real-time banking from Home Federal Bank. With real-time banking, I know that when I make a deposit, the money goes straight to my account. No delays, no waiting, no wondering. And I get to focus on what's important.
Real-time deposits, real-time access, real-time banking from Home Federal Bank. Always within reach.
Back to Bulldog Field, 7:27 left to go. Bulldogs taking their first lead of the evening, 22-21. Walker kicks this one short. It'll be fought upon, and Unicoi County will have the ball at their 36-yard line. And that's where they'll start with a K&K Metal first down and 10. Claiborne scoring drive, 13 plays, 68 yards, 6:04 off the clock.
I mean, it's a picture-perfect drive. Now you want your defense. If Claiborne's defense can come out here and stand strong again, like they have the first couple of possessions, when you give the ball back to Claiborne's offense, they can almost run the timeout from here. I mean, you've got to be careful.
So Unicoi County has a K&K Metal first down and 10. Ball at their 36-yard line. Two receivers left side, two to the right. Williams dropping, rolling, throws off. It is incomplete. Incomplete. It was intended for Dylan Lewis.
I will say this, Williams had a few very pretty passes in the first half. He has been much more inconsistent and off target in the second half. I don't know if he's getting more pressure, if he's just maybe not having as good a half as he did in the first. Whatever it is, he has not been as on target.
That'll be second down and 10 upcoming now for the Blue Devils. Two receivers off to either side. Ball's on the near hash mark going from right to left. Williams in the gun, has Fender to his right. Williams drops, throws off. It is high and caught and spun down for no gain. Over on the far side, the catch. I'm not real sure who had to catch over on the far side, but Unicoi County will take the timeout. We'll take it with them. 6:57 left in the fourth quarter. It is the Bulldogs leading the Blue Devils 22-21.
It's the Old Town Grill.
The Old Town Grill is a special place where you bring more than family, more than friends. Bring a hearty appetite, because at the Old Town Grill, you'll never walk away hungry. A delicious change from the ordinary. The perfect place to bring the entire family. The best food and plenty of it. Join the fun and treat your appetite to something special.
It's the OTG.
The OTG is the place to be.
Make K&K Metal Sales your only stop for all your residential and commercial metal building needs. For the past 23 years, K&K Metal Sales has covered the tri-state area with quality custom roofing and siding with many grades, gauges, and colors in stock. If you're looking for complete steel or wood building packages or steel or wood trusses, K&K Metal Sales can help with that, as well as heavy-duty custom carports. Great folks and great prices. Stop by K&K Metal Sales located at 6986 Cumberland Gap Parkway or call 423-869-4261.
Back to Bulldog Field, where it'll be third down upcoming here for the Blue Devils. Ball at their 36-yard line. It'll be third down and 10. They just spent their first time out. Asher, the crowd on the near sidelines getting into it. I'm sure people at home can hear that right now. For Unicoi County, we've not seen a punt all night. Is this two-down territory, down by one?
You got to be careful here for Unicoi County because Claiborne definitely has the momentum. They've went and scored. They've had two good drives. The defense has been playing lights out up until this point. You've got to be careful here. I know that you want to make something happen, but don't go too crazy. I mean, you turnover right here could be deadly.
Two receivers to the left, two to the right. Williams dropping, looking, feeling pressure, throws off. It's complete. Past the first down marker to the Unicoi County 48-yard line.
Found a soft spot in the zone. He just got past the sticks and turned around and looked for it, and Williams got it right to him, even in pressure.
13 yards on the completion, puts it at the Unicoi County 49-yard line for another K&K Metal first down and 10. The ball was caught by Dylan Lewis. So here they are on first down, trailing by one. Two receivers off to either side. Williams again in the gun. Williams hands it off. Coming to the near sideline of the 50 to the 45 and falling forward to about the 44-yard line was Nick Fender.
Fender's got a lot of speed once he gets going. The only way to really stop him is to get him pinned up in the backfield. You get him outside with that much speed, you're going to pay for it.
7 yards on the rush, brings up second down and 3. Two receivers to the left side, two to the right. Again, Williams, your quarterback, in the gun, has it back to his left is Fender. Williams dropping, looking, goes across the middle. It is complete. Out to the 20-yard line, and eventually going down near the 18 is Lewis once again.
Still just having all kinds of problems defending the deep ball.
Number 28, you get. May be good enough for a Blue Devil first down.
26 yards on the pass completion. Puts it at the Bulldog 18-yard line with roughly 6 minutes left to go here inside of the contest. Blue Devils trailing by 1, 22-21. They have a K&K Metal first down and 10 at the 18. One receiver to the left side. It's going to be a handoff up the middle. And running with the football is Fender, and Fender is just pushing Piles forward, and he will bring the ball down near, call it the 11-yard line.
Bulldogs defense is on its heels for sure right now. They have got to do something to turn the momentum. You need a negative play. There it is, a timeout.
And Claiborne will take a timeout. I believe it's their second one of the half. We'll take it with them. 5:39 left to go. Bulldogs still lead this one, 22-21.
Juggling my family schedule is a full-time job. Between school, dance practice, work, there's little time left to worry about much else. That's why I use real-time banking from Home Federal Bank. With real-time banking, I know that when I make a deposit, the money goes straight to my account. No delays, no waiting, no wondering. And I get to focus on what's important.
Real-time deposits, real-time access, real-time banking from Home Federal Bank. Always within reach.
.539 left to go, fourth quarter. Claiborne right now leading Unicoi County 22-21, but the Blue Devils are driving. They will have the ball out of the timeout at the Bulldog 11-yard line, and it will be second down. Let's call it right at maybe 3.5 yards to go. Unicoi County was down here twice in the third quarter, got nothing for it, missed a field goal, and had to turn the ball over on downs.
Right.
Time for that Claiborne defense to stiffen up again.
Yep, they really, I was even thinking it's a good time to take a timeout and get your legs back under you because they have been having trouble. This is a good place for another stand.
The Claiborne marching band has joined the student section in front of us. It may get very loud here in a second. It's going to be a handoff. Fender flag on the play. Fender's going to go forward into the end zone. Claiborne just kind of lets him go in. There's a flag in the area of a hold, though. Holding against Unicoi County.
That is major.
Claiborne's defense must have known it because you saw the secondary just stop.
Yes, I think they knew it was holding. I don't know that he would have got a touchdown. I'm just saying that puts them well behind the sticks here on this second down. That changes what you want to do.
See, they'll mark it back. They'll mark it to the 21-yard line. It'll now be second down and 13. 5:32 left to go inside of the fourth. Clock is running. Unicoi County is second down and 13. Again, they're going to put everybody up on the line once again. They got essentially a receiver split to the left. Triple house backfield. It's going to be a pitch out coming to the near side. And Claiborne's going to, it's going to be Fender getting through to the 10. Fender hurdles to the 5, and Fender is into the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Devils. No flag on the field this time.
That was just way too easy.
Fender found a seam. One little jump back cut. And he was in there from 21 yards out. And with 5:08 to go, Unicoi County has retaken the lead, 27-22. They will attempt the extra point. Leon will have the hold. Snap down. Leon's attempt is up. Leon's attempt is good. 5:08 left to go. Fourth quarter. We'll take this break with him. Our new score. It is Unicoi County 28. It is Claiborne 22.
It's the Old Town Grill.
The Old Town Grill is a special place where you bring more than family, more than friends. Bring a hearty appetite, because at the Old Town Grill, you'll never walk away hungry. A delicious change from the ordinary. The perfect place to bring the entire family. The best food and plenty of it. Join the fun and treat your appetite to something special.
It's the OTG.
The OTG is the place to be.
Make K&K Metal Sales your only stop for all your residential and commercial metal building needs. For the past 23 years, K&K Metal Sales has covered the tri-state area with quality custom roofing and siding with many grades, gauges, and colors in stock. If you're looking for complete steel or wood building packages or steel or wood trusses, K&K Metal Sales can help with that, as well as heavy-duty custom carports. Great folks and great prices. Stop by K&K Metal Sales located at 6986 Cumberland Gap Parkway or call 423-869-4261.
We are back out to Bulldog Field. As we mentioned a minute ago, the marching band is now in front of us inside of the student section. Unicoi County just retook the lead. They now lead 28-22, excuse me. It's 28-22. That last scoring drive went 7 plays, 64 yards, took 2:19 off the clock. Astro, I told you in the break, this may work into Claiborne's favor. They like long, methodical drives. With 5:08 left to go, they could honestly potentially score at the end of the game.
Yeah, they could use one right here.
See what Leon can do here with the kickoff. He's got a leg on him. Kicks it deep. It's going to be high. It's not going to be too deep. It's bobbled and picked up. Trying to reverse field. One blocker missed. Two blocks missed. Three blocks missed. And eventually being tackled down to the 23-yard line was Rosenbaum. Made it interesting there for a second.
That's a fact. So now you've got 5 minutes in the game, and you're going to try and go down here and score. And the way that Claiborne has scored on basically all of their drives, it's going to take all 5 minutes.
Because Unicoi County kicked the extra point and didn't go for two, a touchdown ties it.
Yes.
Extra point or 2-point conversion wins it potentially. Or at least takes the lead. On a K&K Metal first, down and 10. Ball at the Claiborne 23-yard line. One receiver to the left side, one to the right. Stone will go under the center. He sends a man in motion from the left to the right. Stone hands off up the middle, and this is Cloud moving the ball up to the 30-yard line.
That's a big-time carry on first down.
7 yards on the initial run, brings up 2nd down and 3.
Isaiah Cloud has definitely been a workhorse in this game.
Wearing 24, which is typically Bryce Law's number, wearing 24 tonight on homecoming. Claiborne will break the huddle. They'll send two receivers to the right side. Stone again goes under the center. Split backs behind him on 2nd down and 3. Stone hands off. No, Stone keeps it this time. He's going to get close to the first down marker. He jumped back at the 35 to the 34. He will get the first down. They will give him forward progress to the nose of the 35-yard line. And it'll be another K&K Metal first down and 10.
So you come out and you got your first down. That's always good for the offense to say, hey, we're still driving just like we were last time we had the ball. Now with 4:11, the clock's going to start now. You have to start thinking at some point in this drive like this, you've got to kind of hit a big play every now and then.
Remember, Claiborne only has 1 timeout remaining. Clock will go under 4 minutes left to go fourth quarter, trailing by 6 on homecoming.
When I say big for Claiborne, I mean about 10 yards or so.
This time they'll move the two receivers to the left side. Stone will go under the center at 3:47 and counting. Split backs behind him. Stone. Hands off, and this is Beeson. Bring the ball forward to about the 37-yard line for a gain of 2.
Nice carry at 3:30 now. It's almost time to start picking up the pace a little bit.
Clock's under 3:30 and counting. It'll be 2nd down and 7. Claiborne will break the huddle. They'll send two receivers now to the right side. Stone once again goes under the center at 3:17 and counting. Split backs behind him. Stone fumbles the football, picks it up, rolling out. He's got to do something with it, and he's going to take the deep sack back at the 26-yard line. A loss of 11.
That's a big-time loss. Worst way you can take one.
The good news was they didn't lose the ball. But I heard you say it, you got to throw it there. He was outside of the tackles.
Yeah, just throw it away. All you got to do is get it past the line of scrimmage.
It's 3rd down and long. Ball's at the 26-yard line. First down marker at the 44. 2:37 and counting left to go fourth quarter. Bulldogs trailing by 6. Stone goes under the center with two receivers to the left side. Split backs behind him. Has a tight end to the right. Stone feeling pressure. Looking. Throws off. It is incomplete.
Number 23, Rosenbaum.
Looked like it was Rosenbaum was the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 4th down and long.
Got to go for it here, obviously. Not really sure what they're going to run. They had some success. The last time they faced a situation like this, I can't remember if it was Rosenbaum or who, basically had them run just a 10-yard comeback. Get to the sticks, turn around. You might have somebody do that. Get to the sticks and just kind of wait on the ball.
On 4th down and long. Bulldogs got to get to their own 46-yard line, or 44-yard line, excuse me. One receiver to the left each side. Stone under center, dropping, feeling pressure, throwing the fade pattern. It's up in the air, and this one's going to be intercepted. Finally, Nicholson gets a hold of it. He's going to reverse field. He's to the 45 in Claiborne territory, to the 40, to the 35-30. He's got a convoy to the 25-20 flag on the play as Nicholson will go all the way into the end zone, but this one will come back. But Unicoi County will have the ball off the turnover. We have a block in the back against the Blue Devils. So instead of scoring again, they will now have the ball and will have the opportunity to run the clock.
Claiborne is going to have to quickly burn the timeouts. I mean, you pretty well got to get a stop right here. You cannot give up a first down.
Got an injured player over on the far sideline with 2:03 left to go here inside of this fourth quarter. Unicoi County leading it by 6, 28-22. Again, I believe Claiborne only has one timeout remaining. Unfortunate, the second down play with the fumble and Stone rolling out and trying to make something with it and taking the sack. That really put them so far behind the chains. It kind of hampered their play call.
Yeah, and there's really not much you can do when it is 3rd and 20 and you're trying to get a first down. I mean, there's only so many plays in the playbook that you've really got.
The officials trying to get both teams back on the field here with 2:03 left to go. We know Unicoi County is going to run the ball. Like you said, Claiborne's got to spend that timeout quickly.
Yep.
Got to go for the ball here.
Yep. Yeah, if they get one first down, this game's pretty well over. We got one timeout left, is that right?
I believe so. I say that because I think they spent one on the 2-point conversion to take the lead early in the 4th. On a Kane Camino first down and 10, Unicoi County splits one receiver to the right side. They got 3 backs in the backfield with the quarterback. Hand off. And running with the football to the 30, down to the 29-yard line. I believe it's Fender. And Claiborne's going to let the clock run here a little bit.
Down by number 10, Mason. Then we got 2nd and then 4.
Second down, 3 yards to go as the clock runs under 140 and counting.
And they pretty well don't have to snap this to about 120.
When I talked to Coach Medlin Wednesday, he mentioned again the potentials here, and he can see the building block. It's just tough to be patient. And right now, you're talking about this is the first year under him. This team's got us a little bit of learning to go, but right now you can see the potential in this team for the rest of the season and into next year. This is going to be another handoff for Unicoi County, and getting close to the first down marker is the Blue Devils. And they finally went with a different running back this time as they went with.
They're bringing out 3rd.
They went with Cody Lewis, number 9, the freshman. And Claiborne takes the time at 1:03 to go. We'll take this one with it real quick. Unicoi County leading by 6, 28-22. Back after this on the LMU Sports Network. 1:03 left to go here inside of the 4th quarter. Unicoi County leading by 6, 28-22. More than likely, it looks like they may improve to 4-4 on the season. And I told you in the break, Claiborne ends up losing this one. This one's going to hurt.
Yeah, this one will. You've been in the game the whole time. Just had one too many letdowns on the defensive end. Right here, Claiborne has to, as far as this game goes, you've got to get the stop here, keep them from getting the first. And they're going to run the clock down to about 40 seconds. And then you got to stop them again.
3rd down and 1 for the Blue Devils. Handoff up the middle. First down to the 25, to the 20, to the 15, to the 10, to the 5, and into the end zone. There's your exclamation point. Touchdown, Nick Fender.
And that'll do it for this game.
Fender again, this time from 31. Excuse me, that's 26 yards out. And now they'll bring on the kicker, Christian Leon, to see if he can go 5 for 5 on the evening.
Right there for Unicoi County, I see the coach is talking to him. It's hard to be mad at him, but all of them were saying, we want you to go down right there.
Snap down, Leon's attempt is up. Leon's attempt is Good. 55 seconds left to go. We'll take it to the break. Once again, our new score. It is Unicoi County 35. It is Claiborne 22.
It's the Old Town Grill.
The Old Town Grill is a special place where you bring more than family, more than friends. Bring a hearty appetite, because at the Old Town Grill, you'll never walk away hungry. A delicious change from the ordinary. The perfect place to bring the entire family. The best food and plenty of it. Join the fun and treat your appetite to something special.
It's the OTG.
The OTG is the place to be.
Make K&K Metal Sales your only stop for all your residential and commercial metal building needs. For the past 23 years, K&K Metal Sales has covered the tri-state area with quality custom roofing and siding with many grades, gauges, and colors in stock. If you're looking for complete steel or wood building packages or steel or wood trusses, K&K Metal Sales can help with that, as well as heavy-duty custom carports. Great folks and great prices. Stop by K&K Metal Sales located at 6986 Cumberland Gap Parkway or call 423-869-4261.
Back out the Bulldog field for homecoming 2016. Unicoi County right now, the Blue Devils leading the Bulldogs 35-22. Claiborne out of timeouts. Looking like Unicoi County will win their first road game within almost 2 years. They'll improve to 4-4 and try to keep their playoff hopes alive. Claiborne will fall to 2-6 if this result holds on. They'll be on the road next week at West Green before they finish off with Pigeon Forge. I'm not ready to say their playoff hopes are dead, because the battle for third and fourth really for the playoffs is still wide open.
Could be, but this hurts.
It hurts quite a bit. You're right. The loss to Johnson County here a couple weeks ago, and then this one here at home, are really going to sting at the end of the year when they look at the what-ifs. Rosenbaum with the kickoff return to the 30. Stutter stepping and eventually be taken down about the 35-yard line. And the Bulldogs will have a K&K Metal first down and 10. They're going to mark it at their 36-yard line with 49 seconds left to go.
So now, obviously, you're just going to come out and throw for the fences.
Would like to point out, I don't think we'll see one in the next 49 seconds. We played a full contest. No punt.
Yeah, yes.
There were many opportunities for a punt, but there were no punts.
It's not from a lack of opportunity, that's true.
There were no punts in tonight for either team. Two receiver to the left side on a K&K Metal first down. Stone under the gun. They'll throw back there, throwing across the middle, incomplete. Rosenbaum was your intended receiver. It was almost picked off by Bradley Edwards, and they'll bring up second down.
Yeah, now obviously all the linebackers are dropping. You've got corners staying way off everybody, not like it has been the rest of the game.
42 seconds now left to go here for the Blue Devils. Again, if they can hold on, it'll be their first road win in their last 7 attempts. And if it holds off, Claiborne will lose their 16th consecutive regional game. Stone dropping, looking, throws off the screen into Beeson's, complete to the 35, to the 40. Stutter step into the 45, and Beeson will go down for the first down at the 47.
Beeson for the first down. Brought down by number 56.
You hear the faithful still cheering for him, just trying to stick with them. And I know it's tough getting under a team like this, but it's just part of it.
Again, new coaching staff. It's hard to get the new system going. Again, this is for the juniors. They've had a different coach every year.
Yep.
Coach Medlin's got this team going in the right direction. I know it's difficult. I'll talk to him. It's very difficult for him. Stone's dropping back, looking to pass, throwing the bomb. Rosenbaum is there, and it's incomplete, knocked away by Nicholson. Coach Medlin, I'm talking to him, I can see that he sees the potential, like I've said, but it's the building blocks, building towards next year. And the Claiborne faithful got to be patient. And again, I see a lot of potential. I see a lot of good things happening right now for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, I mean, I can tell right now that they are better than the last time we watched them.
Yeah,
it's obvious. It's just it takes a little time for that to build up.
Also have a middle school program that's coming in. We've not mentioned it all year. The middle school team, I think they're in the second round of the playoffs coming up right now.
Yeah.
So that's going to be huge. Stone drop in, looks, throws the screen again. This is Cloud. Cloud makes a person miss to the 50 and will go down inside the 50 to the 48-yard line, and that will do it for this contest. Claiborne falls here on homecoming 2016. They lose to the Unicoi County Blue Devils in regional action tonight by the final score of 35-22. Post-game wrap-up after this here on the LMU Sports Network.
Juggling my family schedule is a full-time job. Between school, dance practice, work, there's little time left to worry about much else. That's why I use real-time banking from Home Federal Bank. With real-time banking, I know that when I make a deposit, the money goes straight to my account. No delays, no waiting, no wondering. And I get to focus on what's important.
Real-time deposits, real-time access, real-time banking from Home Federal Bank. Always within reach.
It's a final here from Bulldog Field. Homecoming 2016 spoiled by the Unicoi County Blue Devils tonight by the final score of 35-22. With the loss, Claiborne falls to 2-6. They'll be on the road next week at West Green. The Old Town Grill High School Game of the Week will also be back on the road as we'll travel back to Panther Field for senior night for the Cumberland Gap Panthers as they'll play host to the Happy Valley Warriors. Brandon Burke and Ashton will have the call for you next week. For all of us behind the scenes of the Old Town Grill Game of the Week, thanks for watching. We'll see you next week from Panther Field.